Hello and a very warm welcome. In today's video, we're going to go back. Oh, take me back to the start. We're going back to the start. Why did I start making F1 videos? My girlfriend's giving me hackies. She loves Coldplay. Um, why did I start doing F1 videos? It wasn't actually, you would think, oh, he started doing F1 videos because he was passionate about F1. He's been watching it a long time, which is true. But the main reason I started doing F1 videos is because of the pundits not actually calling it as I think they should. Now, we've got fantastic pundits, Martin Brundle, Ted Kravitz, and I've got to say, a brilliant addition, Nico Rosberg. He is one that does call it out. He's a bit like myself. He actually says it how it is, and I like that. If you're going to be a pundit, there's no point just being a pundit to basically, I don't know, you've got an earpiece in, basically, oh, say this. I mean, no. Give your honest, straightforward opinion. Like, for me, if I'm a pundit, I'm basically being a pundit like I am on these videos, obviously without the F bombs and language, because I wouldn't last very long on TV otherwise. But the main reason I started doing F1 videos was to get my opinion across, and my opinion not being like a pundit's opinion, where it's straight down, no favoritism, just call it as you see it. Like, yeah. And I don't think it's done enough in the F1 pundits. The sprint races should be called out. We go to too many sprint races, too many street circuits. The calendar's absolutely awful. And they keep saying F1's in the best place it's ever been. I disagree. Massively disagree. We go to too many races. 23 is too much. Yeah, the calendar looks like it's been made by a 5-year-old. So, yeah. And they should be calling out the drivers as well for poor performances. Sargent, lucky to keep his seat. You know, stuff like this. Even my driver on the back of that season should be George, nowhere near good enough. But the main reason I started making F1 videos was to get my point of view. I used to watch the races, then I'd watch like the reaction to it, and I'd be screaming at the TV. That's what they should say, but they don't say it because they're pundits, and some of them just haven't got it in them. But Brundle, Brittany, Rosberg, they do call it out, and I like that. Nico Rosberg was very critical about Sergio Perez, and I agree with him. That's how pundits should be. There's no point being a pundit in F1 if you're just gonna, be boring and not say it how it is. Perez, very lucky to keep his drive. He's consistently underperformed. Guan Yu Zhou, Valtteri Bottas, very lucky to keep their drive. Biggest disappointment in 23. Lance Stroll, miles off his teammate, no podium. These are the stuff you got to call out. Sargent, yeah. So yeah, just a different video. The reason I basically started making F1 videos is I was passionate about F1. I was always screaming at the TV when I was watching these races. And the one thing that really triggered me and made me start doing F1 videos was the pundits not saying it how it should be said, in my view. Yeah, I started as MUFC Gamer. I was going to actually upload gaming videos, but that quickly changed. Football F1 videos. I've gone more F1 at the minute on the channel, no doubt about that. I like F1 more nowadays than I do football. I love football still, but F1's the number one at the minute. Football a close second. We will be doing more football videos as well during the F1 break. But yeah, thanks for the support. Comment down below. And yeah, I've got to say, I had to get my opinions out there. Like, some people don't agree with me. A lot of people didn't agree with the Logan Sargent one. Oh, you don't know nothing about F1. I've probably been watching it longer than you, yeah, but I don't know anything about F1. So there we have it. Yeah, I love Formula One. But yeah, I would like the pundits to call it out a lot more than they do, for sure. And that's the main reason why I started my own channel, to get my own point across. And there's many other YouTubers out there that call it out, which is the way to go for me. Call it as you see it, or go home.